Welcome children, come we will see our 8th chapter, body movements. Body movements. Sit absolutely still. See, sit, don't move here and there, sit, just sit children, sit absolutely still. Observe the movements taking place in your body. Observe what are the movements taking place in your body. You must be blinking your eyes time to time, no? Yes, see, sit still, don't shake your body, sit still wherever you sit, okay, sit there only and don't move. See here see, observe the movements taking place, observe what are the movements in your body now. Look here, your eyes will be blinking, no, your eyes will be blinking time to time. Observe the movements in your body as you breathe, observe the movements in your body, see. As you breathe, what are the movements involved in while you are breathing? There are so many movements that happens in our body. Okay, there are so many movements that happens in our body. See here, when you are writing in your notebook, which part of the body are you moving? See, you will hold the pen with your fingers, no? See here, if I am writing, I will hold my pen with my fingers and I will move my hand also. Okay, see. Or when you turn and look at your friend, if you turn and look at your friend, different parts of your body move while you remain at the same place. Okay. Which part of the body if you turn? Your neck will be turned. You will turn your neck and you will see, Yes. So, different parts of your body move while you remain at the same place. Okay. See, while you remain in the same place, so many parts you can move, okay, and you also move from one place to another, okay, you can also move from one place to another. While sitting also you can move your body parts by seeing the friend sitting next to you back, okay, and you can while writing you are using your hand fingers, you are moving your hands finger, and you can also use different parts of your body while moving from one place to another. You get up and go to your teacher or to the school compound or go home after school. You walk, run, skip, jump and move from place to place, no? Yes, these are all body movements. These are all body movements, okay? These are all body movements. You walk, you run, you skip, you jump and you move from place to place. See, like us, in animals also move from place to place, okay? Animals also moves from place to place. They can walk, see some animals can walk, some animals can run, fly, some can fly, some can jump, some can creep, some can crawl, slither and swim. See, these are all the movements in animals. Okay. Some animals move from, in this way, some animals move from place to place. See, for example, how do animals move from place to place? If you take some animal, cow, body parts used for moving from place to place. Which body part used? Legs, to move from place to place. Here, it is moving from place to place. To move from place to place, which part? Legs. So, the cow by walk it will move, okay, it can run also. Humans, they also use legs to walk. Snake, whole body, slither. How? It moves slither, by slithering, okay. Bird, it has feathers and it will fly and also it has legs also, okay, it will walk also. Insects also have what? Wings and legs. Using the wings, they can fly, they can walk using the legs. Fish, you take fins and tail, it uses fins and tails to swim. So, in this way, animals what? Move from place to place by different ways. Okay, by jumping, by creeping, by flying, by swimming, by slithering, okay, by crawling, okay. Understood children? In this way, animals move from place to place like human beings. Come we will see about human body and its movements. Come we will see about us, human body and its movements, okay. Come we will see about that. See, let us look closely at some of our own movements to begin with, okay, before looking at all these varieties of movements in animals. So, we will see about us, Okay. Do you enjoy doing physical exercise at school? Do you enjoy while doing exercises? How do you move your hands and legs while doing different exercise? How do you move your hands and legs? Come, we'll go. Come, we'll see that. See, let us try some of the many movements our body is capable of. Bowl an imaginary ball at an imaginary wicket. How did you move your arm? See, think about your playing cricket. Bowl an imaginary ball. Bowl, okay, and bat, okay. Imaginary ball at an imaginary wicket. Did you rotate it at the shoulder in a circular movement? Did your shoulder also move? Lie down and rotate your leg at the hip. Bend your arm at the elbow and leg at the knee. These are all some of the exercise. Stretch your arm sideways. Bend your arm to touch your shoulder with your fingers. Which part of your arm did you bend? Straighten your arm and try to bend it downwards. Are you able to do it? No. Come, we will see about. See, some movements we can do, some movements we can't do in our body. We can't rotate our neck fully towards 360 direction, 360 angle. Can we rotate our neck? We can see it in magical movies only. No, we can't do it practically. Okay. So, why we can't move? That we will see now. See, why is it that we are able to move a few parts of our body easily in various directions and some only in one direction? Why are we unable to move some parts at all? Why we can't able to move some parts at all? Why we can move some body parts in only one direction or in some particular direction? Come, we will see about that. See, place a scale lengthwise on your arm so that your elbow is in the center. Look here, this is your arm. Okay, place a scale like this. Ask your friend to tie the scale and your arm together. Now try to bend your elbow. Are you able to do it? No. Can we do it now if you hold a scale? No. Why? Come, we will see that. We will go to next page. See, did you notice that we are able to bend or rotate our body in places where two parts of our body seem to be joined together, like elbow, shoulder or neck? These places are called joints. What? Joints. Okay. Come, we will name some more such joints.